Mafia Mama is a movie that I had really no interest in seeing, but I was just kind of doing a movie marathon and I threw this one in there, I guess, and I saw it and it was really bad. This movie is a weird movie. It's a comedy about basically like your average normal woman who gets thrown into being like the mafia and all this stuff. And it's a comedy that's made to pander to women and like and stuff. And it was just really boring. Like I was bored throughout the whole time this movie went on. It was just like, okay. Most of this movie was like it was so boringly directed. First of all, I did not know going into this movie that it was from the director of Twilight. And once I came out, I kind of just I was like, "Oh, that makes sense." Just because the director of Twilight is a bad director, there's like no style, flair, or energy to any of his movies. And Twilight is an awfully directed movie that just is awful. And so, like, this movie is not a Twilight bad, but it's like the direction here is so boring and just nothing that I was like, okay, the humor in this movie. Um, Most of it was meant to pander to women, and none of it was really super funny. Like, there's kind of generic jokes about a movie like this. Because this movie actually could have worked. It's kind of like an interesting concept for a movie like a woman who's just an everyday woman gets thrown like up into the mafia world and has no idea what's going on. She's making all these weird mistakes. That could be funny and lead to some fun scenarios. But they go choose to go like the most generic versions of that. Like someone's talking about a Godfather, and they're like, "Oh," and she's like, "Oh, I've never seen that movie," and that's like, come on. There's a lot of stupid jokes like that that weren't well put together. Like a lot of the acting was pretty generic. A lot of the direction was really generic. A lot of the humor was really generic, and it just led to this movie just being a snooze fest. Like I watched 3 movies, and all of them I enjoyed more than this one today. It was just horrible. The other two I will be reviewing on my main channel, but Chan's movie vlog channel if you guys want to subscribe to that. But yeah, this one just didn't feel like I need to put a video up for that. So this video will come out Friday. I'm hoping to review Beau is Afraid by Wednesday and The Covenant on Friday, just because there wasn't a lot of new releases this weekend that I had a lot of interest in. But yeah,